And we're live. Welcome to brief live stream. And my game is freezing up, so I guess I'll resize the face cam in the meantime. So I recently found out that the reward for throwing 5 great curveballs in a row, I finally decided to look it up because I've been coming close but then failing on this multiple times. Hey, David, what's up? I recently looked it up and I discovered that the make 5 curveball throws in a row, all you get is a spinda. All you get is a spinda. Now, am I being too disrespectful to spinda? Do I not value spinda enough, or do you agree that that is not that great a reward, considering that it's pretty hard to hit 5 great curveballs in a row? Hey, fool me once. How's it going? Let me know if I'm just being too, I don't know, disrespectful to Spinda. Hey, how's it going, Delta? Great to see you. Can't get in the game, Robo? I had a problem getting in the game a little bit earlier today, but then it went away. Uh, yeah, let's see. All right, so, hey, Raismar, good to see you, man. Uh, what was I going to do? Oh, let's read the news because you're right, there's a new event as well. Challenge new fellow trainers in our new Battle Showdown event. It's time to challenge team leaders. Oh, Liu Kang, you're going to turn 13 years old? Hey, congratulations on the birthday or upcoming birthday. Hey, Catherine, what's up? Let's see, from March 5th at 1 p.m. Wait a second. Isn't today March 5th? Pretty sure that's today. Yep. Okay, so from basically now, March 5th at 1 p.m. It's a fighting type event. Oh, nice. Hey, Brent. Yeah, fighting type event. That's awesome. So it starts now, or 20 minutes ago. I've been like heads down working. I didn't actually realize this until just now. I'm glad I went live. Fighting type will appear more often. Always awesome. If you're lucky, you may. Holy cow, a shiny Machop. If I could ask for one Machop, I'd ask for a shiny. So that's really awesome. 2 times catch, battle, and raid Stardust. I'm liking this even more. 2 times XP for gym badges. Huh. So the XP that you get when. Oh, wait, does that mean that you can level up the gyms faster? Raysmar says, how's spring in New York City? Um, well, we've gotten more snow in the last week than I think we've gotten all season. And now it's going to be, there's what they call a Nordic, is it Nordic? Yeah, there's a cold snap coming. No, not Nordic. I'm temporarily forgetting the exact word for it. Arctic cold. Anyways, there's a bunch of cold weather. Polar vortex. That's right. There's a polar vortex heading towards the United States. That's gonna, or maybe it's kind of arriving now, which is going to lead to unseasonably cold weather for like another 4 days or so. And then I predict spring is going to come. And by St. Patrick's Day, which is March 17th, we could be digging up the garden in the backyard of the house that I'm sharing now with several others. Me, Mac, and Kat have gotten permission to take the lead with gardening since the rest of the housemates haven't really been that into it lately. Okay, so anyways, 2 times XP for gym badges. I guess that means you can get your gym badges faster. I haven't remembered ever getting XP for reaching those gym badges, but let me know if I'm wrong. Earn up to 5 rewards per day from trainer battles, including oh, that's nice. So that you have 5 times as many chances to snag rewards. You've learned about that, Raismar? Nice. Earn up to 3 rewards per day from challenging team leaders. Oh, cool. So 5 times. Yeah, 5 rewards per day. So this is a great time to battle, obviously. So it's very like fighting type themed. I've been waiting for a fighting type event for a long time. I once suggested that it should be centered around the Super Bowl. It means you can get gold gems faster. Yeah, I think you're right too, Catherine. And a new move has been permanently added to the game. Power Up Punch will now be available for certain Pokemon, including these guys. Interesting. All right. Well, it's a great time to do PvP. It's a great time to catch fighting types. Rubber Crapper says he hasn't been able to. Holy cow! Rubber Creeper, I should say. All right. So, anyways, as I said in the intro, I'm almost done with this silly 5 curveball throws in a row thing, especially because I'm not in the city right now, so it's not like I have mega ultra spawns. Although I was in the city yesterday several times and played a decent amount. So, but anyways, for some reason I just haven't been able to get the 2 curveballs, and I kept these because I felt like, well, I've got double, so if I could just get 5 curveball throw in a row, then I'll get twice the benefits with just one, with just by completing it once. But then I looked it up and I realized all you get is a Spinda. So, am I wrong that it just doesn't seem like it's not adequate for the effort, in my opinion? But I could be just a curmudgeon. Raismar asks, what are the most exciting things that have been added since January? Interesting question. Actually, quite a few. We've got a bunch of new shinies that have been added, not all of which are still available as far as I understand. Although, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not following the news as closely as I would have like a year ago. Okay, we're up to 2 curveball throws. So yeah, basically I'm giving myself 15 minutes. Let's give myself until 4:45 or 4:40, and whatever limited number of spawns I'm able to get. And if I can hit 5, maybe being live will cause me to focus a little bit better than I have been for the last several days on the throws. Sometimes I've been using the set the circle technique, but I've noticed it doesn't always work. It did work in that case, but I missed the circle. At least for me, it doesn't always work with regular Pokemon the way it does pretty consistently with raid bosses. Speaking of raid bosses, though, there is a raid nearby that I'm going to go to. One of my items is out of stock. Okay. Let's see. One factor in this also is that ultimately what I want is a Pokemon that jumps out of the ball a lot, but also who has a decent sized circle. Okay, well, I don't have the streak anyways. You're right, I should check them. Oh, I should totally check the Machop because the event just began, and sometimes they're more generous with the shinies within the first few hours. If I could get a shiny Machop, my Pokemon career would be apexed, if that's a word. It would be the apex of my Pokemon Go career. I don't think apexed is a word. That would do it for me. Check your buddy, Delta. I bet it's a joke. I bet there's an embedded joke. Okay. So I'm going to head over to that raid. That raid may actually be the best opportunity that I have to get the 5 great throws in a row. And if I can't do that, I'm just going to throw away that quest. Because I think, in my personal opinion, hey, Hannah, what's up? In my personal opinion, I don't really think that I'm willing to work that hard just to get a couple Spindas. You forgot how much quieter it is, right? Outside the city, holy cow. Yeah, you used to hear those, you were pretty sensitive to those sirens and emergency vehicle noises, if I recall correctly. Almost feel like I should turn on some news. or music. Yeah, you can show me in battle. That sounds like a plan. All right. I know you hated those sirens. And I tried to balance the sensitivity to your despising the sirens to with a consciousness of the fact that the emergency work. That's a good point about the fact that the game, if it was released now, might have had a bigger impact. Then again, that would have been a long time for them to wait. Um, Try not to give him a KO. All right. Yes, you are still the sound coach, and I appreciate that a lot. Oh, why don't I like to drive? I guess there's a couple of reasons. And actually, to clarify, I don't mind driving. In fact, I enjoy driving. However, I don't like the fact. I definitely don't like. It's not my preferred mode of transportation. Partly because um, it burns gas. Um, won't really be driving much on the stream because I'm going to stay in the neighborhood, and this might be my final stop. Actually, I just drove from like the main road over to this gym. Now I'm going to probably turn the engine off since I'm warm enough. So actually, maybe now's a good time to put on a lucky egg, which I haven't done in a while. Uh, Yeah, I mean, gas is much cheaper in the U.S., but I mean, part of what I don't like is just, it's not really great to release yet additional greenhouse gases into the world at this point. Partly, it does cost. Partly, I'm actually borrowing this car from a friend, um, so I don't want to put that many miles on the car. But anyways, going back to my remark about not liking driving, I enjoy driving, but I guess what I was saying is driving is not my preferred. Personally, that's not my preferred um, way to. I don't like driving when I'm having trouble expressing this. Quite simply, I don't like driving. I don't like playing Pokemon Go while driving, generally speaking, because to me, getting the exercise and being outdoors has always been a big part of the appeal of a game fundamentally. So that may actually, frankly, be one of the reasons why I've been a little bit less delighted by the game um, since I left the city. And I look forward to, well, first of all, I'm in the city quite a bit, and I'm looking forward to being able to have the time to carve out a little bit more time to stream when I'm in the city. But when I'm outside the city, it almost feels more like maintenance, and I don't really feel that motivated to, for example, drive to raids unless it's super close like this one. That's just uh, that's just me personally. Maybe I've been spoiled. I think I would have to admit I have been, or was spoiled by being able to play the game in the city on foot and with public transportation easily available, buses. Yeah, I mean, nothing quite like New York City for the sort of on the go Pokemon Go experience. I know, man. Holy cow. I mean, Mac, as you probably could tell from some of the things he's said on stream, is extremely, um, he's really, really conscious of and concerned about global warming. And I think that also is something that has influenced my thinking too. I always cared, and even when I was in high school and college, I was concerned. But I think my consciousness of my actions and also just of how severe the situation has been sort of rekindled or reactivated by Mac's concern about it. I mean, he's really really aggressive to the point where he doesn't want to play Pokemon Go in the car at all. He used to when he was younger, but now that he's in middle school and you can see a maturity and also a sense of what he cares about more, and he likes the game, but he doesn't want to drive to raids. He wants to walk or or bike to them. I should be able to get a couple rates on this. Okay, let me have some discipline and set the circle. So Mac, well, he keeps aging, and now he is 11. They age like so fast. Hey, Edward, I really appreciate your stopping by. Despite having to get back to work, it's great to see you. Hope you're having a great day in California, my friend. I'm being extra patient because I want one more shot at the curveball. How do you feel old knowing how long you've modded for me? Well, you've not modded for me for probably 3 years or more, right? I agree. I'm sometimes kind of shocked by Mac's moral sensitivity, I guess I would say. His sense of his clarity on what his particular values are. And I think it's been a little bit of an adjustment, or just like it caught both his mom and I by surprise a little bit because, as busy adults, we have. I think this is true of a lot of people in adulthood. You may have a sense of values. Uh, for example, I'm probably pretty aware and pretty concerned about the environment, but the like something about values in youth, they come across much more intensely. And so both his mom and I have been, the subject of, he's intervened and been like, hey, dude, like, why are you not recycling that? With his mom and with me. And for example, his mom didn't have a separate container that was a convenient place to put recycling. And Mac said, we have to have a recycling container, otherwise, it's not right. Um, Rizmar asks, are there gas stations spread throughout the buildings, or are they located at the edge of the cities? I think you mean like, are they within the city? In big cities, in dense cities like New York City, there are not that many gas stations in the dense parts of the city. They're kind of more on the edges. Although there are a few, and those few that we do have, they tend to charge a lot more because they're on expensive real estate. Many of the gas stations that used to be in New York City um, have um, have been sold, and then that land was redeveloped into something else. Oh, so I think Hani wanted me to scroll back to your most recent message. Is that right? If someone wants to send me a PvP, I'd be happy to PvP with you guys. I'm going to pull up on the other phone this stream so I can have a look at your message, Hannah. Oh no, Resmar, I absolutely do excuse any level of English. After all, you would sure do the same if I displayed my incredibly mediocre Romanian. Hey Darth, what's up? All right, cool. I'm happy to accept that inbound invitation. Youngmin got 6 rare candy through battle and training. Oh, really? Let's see what I can get off of my first PvP of the stream, or of the event, I should really say. Oh, cool. And Hana's going to battle me too. So, how about those 5 great curveballs? I'm losing faith, man. I'm losing faith, especially when you consider that the benefit from that whole darn thing is nothing more than spin does times 2, apparently. Okay, I'm scrolling up to Hana's message. Oh, she says she's 22 in December. She had just turned 19 when she first became a mod on this channel. Wow, yeah. So you did go from being young to old. Just kidding. I mean, I was in my early 40s when I started streaming, and now I'm closer to mid 40s. Um, oh, good point, David. Let me send you one if I have. Watch out, this might level us up. Everything's relative. Something weird happened to me in terms of my perception of age, which was I felt young until I was how old are all we? I felt young, like legitimately young, throughout high school, college, and my 20s. Since that point, I really didn't think about age, but I noticed that whenever I thought about myself, I kind of felt like I was just as young as I was. I mean, not numbers wise, but my perception of myself was that I was still kind of in my 20s or late 20s. I obviously didn't think that was a number, but that was my perception of myself during that period. Okay, so I just got an invite from Hannah. Then at some point in my early 40s, I was like, okay, I have this little, it's kind of a cognitive dissonance, if you will. Lauren is 20 something this year. Nice. There's a certain cognitive dissonance in sort of feeling like I'm in my 20s kind of at heart, but yet also being a father and actually being in my early-ish 40s. I think the game is lagging a little bit on the initiation here. Oh yeah, your birthday's coming up, Catherine. How awesome is that? Happy early birthday. Yeah, I think it is important to enjoy your youth because adulthood is not easy. That is true. Let's see how the Puzzle Posse can do against Hannah's team. Hannah's team looks serious, so I wouldn't be shocked if she clobbers me in this first round here. But we'll both get good value, I'm sure, in terms of benefits. The Puzzle Gang is definitely in effect. Can I get one more strong move off before she blows me away? Yes. Oh, David, personally, I wouldn't expect anyone to do that on a live stream or to people that they didn't know well. But that's just me. So I guess I'm just saying that by way of coaching or encouraging you to maybe ask less personal questions of that type. Actually, these puzzles are doing decent. Raismar, hey, thanks for stopping by. It was great to see you. It's been a while. Always enjoy your company. Good luck and have a fantastic night of good rest. My pleasure, Catherine. And thank you for your empathy, energy, and positivity. I guess I'll use my last. Okay, it's official. It's official. I think the Puzzle Posse is a pretty decent team. Maybe not good enough to beat Hana's pretty well designed team, however. Close but not quite. She's got me here. Hana for the win in 3, 2, 1. Yep. KO. And Delta, should I be shocked? No. It was close. It was closer than I expected. But well played. So what was the benefit there? Okay, I think I got 1 or 2 candies. Hey, not bad, not bad. All right, this is my final. Here's my final attempt on the 5 uh, great curveball throws in a row. Rare candy for you, rare candy for me too, which is good. Which is good. Mm, given that all you coaches on the team have not yet, you haven't gone out of your way to try to convince me to not throw away the 5 curveballs in a row challenge. And obviously, my throws are not exactly on point, so I think I'm going to throw that away soon. Hey, Mixon. Mixon joining us while driving. How are you, man? Good to see you. Get ready. Oh, Delta wants me to use plusles? There's no way. I mean, I guess I could take the bait, but my strongest plusle, this one, which is 100%. All right, tell you what. Let's see. What do I suspect you're going to use? I suspect that you're going to use something. Yeah, exactly, Brent. Thank you. I appreciate the official uh, encouragement there. It's mess. It's meh. I mean, I already have a couple of them. I guess unless I was like a huge fan of Spinda for some reason, I could just, you know, do it forever. But especially given that I don't have that many Pokestops around right now, I just feel like it's holding me back in my ability to get one quest per day completed. Oh, he's got a Dialga already, huh? I think I got to use the protect shields to protect my strongest attacker in this particular round. So you goaded me into using a plusle. Well played, Delta. That's the way to increase your win-loss record against me. And you do know what's about to happen. Oh my gosh. Brutal. What the? Oh wait, are you not tapping the screen or something? What the? Dude. But wait, even if you weren't tapping the screen, it wouldn't explain how I was able to take. Yeah, actually, it could. Fess up, dude. Were you trying? Good game. If you were not trying, I want to know. I want to know how that happened. You were trying, or you were tapping, but then you died and then stopped tapping. Reversal. I'll wait till tomorrow because I think he's already opened a gift. Oh, USA Judo Man. That's our man out in California. You were trying to tap. Oh, so it was kind of like some experimental tapping strategy that you were employing. Oh yeah, let's check friend status on you. Maybe we could level up. Let's see here. Yeah, it wasn't working. I could tell something was going on, so we should definitely rematch at some point. Whoops. Because it just didn't seem like a fair fight. Okay, so Brent, you and I are 4 days off. Okay, not quite there, but let's get there. All right, someone who's actually gonna beat me. In the meantime, while I wait for that invite, I've been meaning to do this for quite a while. And if I want to take the Plusle Posse seriously and bring it beyond just the Great League, then let's see, how much more room do I have to power up this Plusle? Extreme then, exactly, Brent. We do have to max the 100% Plusle up. Up. Out. I mean, what else have I been saving my Stardust for, right? What does a 100% Plusle max out at? Okay, yeah. Catherine, thanks. We might want to change his move as well. What's the best move set on Plusle? I think it's probably just double, like Spark Thunderbolt. Quite the investment, yes. Thunderbolt. Discharge. Wait, discharge times 3 is 65 times 3, whereas Thunderbolt. Well, it's more than just these numbers, but discharge looks like it might even better. At some point, I may use a, I may use, I may use a TM on that as well. Okay. Oh my gosh, Catherine, you have 6.5 million. That's crazy. Yeah, I do need some, but apparently they don't allow trades. I mean, not trades, transfers. I see you're powering up your posse to obliterate you. Yep, I know. That pretty much. All right, so it's partly cloudy, boosting normal and rock types. I believe that in these particular conditions, I won't be able to solo, or nobody, I think, would be able to solo this Tyranitar. Uh, Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, Bart, what's up? Invite incoming from Young Min. Oh, Hicksmaster beat me to it. Okay. So Great League. Let's see. Battle invite inbound. Troll team engaged. Uh-oh, really? Okay. Well, if it's troll team, then I think I'm gonna. Yeah, exactly. I'll win. I know that's yours. Yours is RBVH, right? Send yours again in a moment, though. I definitely want to get this in with Brent. Oh, okay. Serious troll team. The Plusle Posse is kind of a troll team as well. So, but it's a really good troll team. Delta with a planning session. All right. All right, watch out. This is my best. Okay, this is the one with discharge. And the cool thing about discharge is um, is it charges up really fast. You can get a lot of those off. And one factor is you end up causing your opponent to use up a lot of their shields. Hey, lunch special. What is up? Ajax destroyed Real Madrid. Yes. Congrats. We're in Great League right now. Uh-oh, Blissey. This troll team actually has potential, I think. The one that I'm fighting against, I mean. Oh man, especially as I have no fighting types. Woo. You did troll me, Brent. Good game. Good game, I say, as I predict that I have lost. Gio, it's great to see you. Good afternoon indeed. How are things? Okay. You have to look up in the upper right hand corner and realize this guy has 2 more Pokeballs. Well, I guess he has 1 more Pokeball after this. So you're watching an absolute clobbering. Well played, Brent. Hey, Erica. Waiting on lunch? Yep, he's got a whole nother. I see what you mean about troll team. You don't mean that it's a bad team. You just mean that it's a team that causes your guard to be dropped. Well played. All right, so standing by to accept an invite from RBBGH. There we go. Actually, no, it starts with an AK. That's right. All right, now let's swap this bad boy out. Kind of liked the strategy there of using a tank. Kind of liked that. Okay, we're going with somewhat of a tanky team here. I think I learned a couple things. Oh, nice. Check it out. Hannah just posted her maxed out Tokadik on Twitter. Have a look and retweet if you guys are so inclined. And Catherine, yes, you're next up, please. Hold, everyone else, please hold your invites so that I can follow through on that with Kath. So I think I'm going to stick with this matchup for now. Oh, Legacy Dragonite. Nice. Lethal? Lethal, yes. But these sky attacks, they charge up pretty quick. That's going to be probably about even when we finish out this first matchup here. I'm not sure I should have used my last sky attack, but I guess I'm playing it safe. I want him to faint before I do. Alright, there you go. Oh, Hyperion. No way. Am I actually getting a sky attack off with that little health? See, that is what a tanky Mon will do for you. Holy cow. Alright, not very effective, and yet at this point I'm kind of, sort of, you might say, a little bit ahead of Youngman. No protect shields left, unfortunately. Does he have any? I don't think so. Oh, but Earthquake crushing me. Ooh, okay. Now it's pretty much tied. It's pretty much even in terms of chance to win here. Although the matchup against Arcanine is kind of fortunate for me, I think. Yeah, that made the difference. Wow, I felt like it was really close at a certain point. Yeah, it actually was really close. Good game. I mean, anyone could have won that, actually. It'd be interesting to try a matchup with the exact same teams and see if slightly different random numbers and also slightly different strategy by you and I could have resulted in a different outcome. So let me know if you'd like to try that. Okay, I'm waiting for the invite from Kath now. I'm in this gym, by the way. Hey, Jaron, how's it going? And as you have joined, the obligatory egg check. Getting close to a 10K, nice. standing by for the invite from Kath. There it is. Uh, Brent, any thoughts on switching teams? Well, if by thoughts, if you mean that I have thoughts, then the answer is no. I'm definitely not switching. But in terms of thoughts on the feature, I actually think it's great that there is an option, because I think for some people it could be really, really, really helpful. Because I think many people made that decision without thinking that much about it. Um, and so I think having the option, because there wasn't really a lot of context, people were forced to make that decision so early. Oh, she does have a fun team. I went with kind of a bizarre team. I call it my Pidgey team, although I'm not sure what I should really call it. Is Mac going to change? That's an interesting question. I should talk to him about that, because at times he has expressed, well, he has mixed feelings, but I know at times he's expressed regret that he didn't pick the same team, um, as he began to realize the inconveniences caused by that. For example, the fact that we couldn't take down gyms and then both put our mons in. So I should bring that up to him. I actually haven't brought it up to him since the option existed, and he's been so busy in school that I'm not even positive whether he is aware that that option exists. So it's a good point. It's a very good point. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Brett. I'll let him know he has a sponsor. That is adorable. That is so. Oh, that's touching, man. Thank you. I'll let him know. Because you're right, it's actually not the cheapest thing to do. So, yeah, I do like the feature. And there have been a number of folks that have gone ahead and joined Team Mystic, which has been cool to see. Okay, so I went with a kind of random team here against Kath. We'll see how it works out. True, he is leaving the family. That makes it even more touching now that I think of it. That you point that out. Feel free to take that back if you have a change of heart or change of mind about how you feel about that. Okay, we're getting close. No protect shields left, and I'm here with this glass cannon. Catherine with the plusle and minim team against me. I like it. Oh wait, was this all minim? I think this might have been. Oh my gosh, so close. Good game. Oh man, that was something else. Oh, I got a lot of Stardust. Holy cow. Well played, Kath. Thank you so much. All right, smart platypus, you're on. Oh, with the master leave. I can't believe you won it either, but I'm happy you did. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. Wow. Okay. All right. Erica, if there's anyone that I fear battling, it is Erica. So I got to take this seriously. Let's see. I know Erica really likes to use her Tyranitar because she has a really good one. So Max says he'll sponsor, but he has to help us get to Ultra Friend. That's good. I like that. That's a little bit more of a. There's an incentive built in there. I like it. Okay, Stone Edge. I think I might let the next Stone Edge hit. But first, let's make sure we get this. Not now. Or was that the biggest mistake ever? Oh, that was the biggest mistake ever. I wasn't able to get a single strong move off. Yeah, you're right. This is actually not a smart team. I think I kind of choked on this one. I'm gonna want a rematch. Actually, uh, I'm gonna need a rematch, Erica, because this is just humiliating. I can do better than this. And now, of course, here's where the gamemanship begins. I wonder if you're gonna still bring your Tyranitar to the next battle now that you know how aware I am of your habits. Choose wisely. But before we do have the um, before we do have the rematch, Erica, I need a moment to do a couple things, make a couple adjustments to the actual Pokemon. I need to revive a few, and maybe do a couple other things. Possible power ups. I think I think Erica may at this point be the person who has beaten me the most. I think she may be the toughest trainer for battles so far. Good game. Well played. Okay, so first of all, the Machaps. Is this guy maxed out? Yes. Is this guy maxed out? DG said she's tough too. Yeah, she's very, very hard to beat. Yeah, that T-Tar was just like so difficult, which is why she's going to be reluctant to. She's going to be reluctant to not use it, even though she's literally watching me. Yeah, you're totally right. In fact, I just threw out about 70 of them earlier today. It's funny that you mentioned that. It's just essential because they just take. If you think about it, how many years would I have to be playing to actually use them? Like the max potions and the max revives. Like first of all, I need to throw away the max potions because at this point, you know, just like why, right? Okay, so do I have any other? Okay, yeah. And then I think the second thing I need to do, yeah, I know she does. 200 max revive and 300 max potions. That sounds reasonable. So the rematch is incoming. Oh man, I'm so close to being able to power up Groudon one more time. This guy's maxed out. Gonna need more Lugia candles, candies. Okay. So as you can tell, As you can tell, Erica, anything could happen now. Watch, she's going to switch leagues on me. Nope. Okay. Let's see how this works out. Oh, okay. You know what? This is the opposite this is almost the opposite of the matchup that we had in the last battle, except this time I'm on the winning end of it. Erica, I think I might have psyched you out. Oh, it wasn't a maxed out Mewtwo. Fair point. Cool. One thing I like about Crunch is you can use it so much that pretty soon they're all pretty soon they're all done with their protect shields. All right. Draco Meteor. That was a good one to use a protect shield on. Things are looking much better in this battle than they were on last one. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, she used Dragonite. I mean, that's a really good Dragonite, but she used it not knowing uh, what I would do in terms of my team. I assume. Oh, here we go. It's a rematch with Youngmin, and here we are back in the Great League. Nice. Sinnoh. Oh, congratulations. I'm gonna go with this team, which I like. I forgot that this guy has a heavy slam move set. May want to TM that. Yeah, you know what, Erica? At this point, it's a rivalry. We probably do need a rematch, one more. I have a random question, totally out of the blue. Who here has ever watched one of those live streams of a space launch, like for example the SpaceX launches? Who has ever watched one of those live, or like the NASA live streams? And if so, what did you think? Oh, this is a very interesting battle, and I think I'm in the process of losing to Youngmin. Okay, so stand by for round 3 against Erica, in which I'm going to have to decide if I think she's going to bring in her absolute beast Tyranitar or not. and in which case she's got to think about whether or not I'm going to bring in rock to do damage to her absolutely fantastic Dragonite as the psychological gamemanship continues. Oh, this Quagsire. I remember facing it in a previous battle, and it did me in. Young Min with the unorthodox but pretty high impact team. Good game. Wait, what? How did I win? I guess I might have lost track. Something good must have happened that I wasn't paying attention to. He's thinking of a strategy to KO Plusle 1, 2, and 3. Dude, that's a nice challenge. You keep working on that. All right, Smart Platypus comes in Master League. Interesting recommended. Oh, I had one more Pokemon. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't. I was probably a little zoned out on where things stood. So things were doing better than I actually realized they were doing. Actually, no. Let's see how it goes. I predict that she's going to bring the Tyranitar back. And I hope... Yes! The Tyranitar is back, but then again, she's smart enough to swap it out immediately. Okay. And I'm not that... Fine. Touché. Strategy. Although if I could have switched to something with rock, that would have been even better. Gotta love the tanky Lugia, though. I wonder if I should swipe out or not. You know, it just charges that sky attack up so fast. So even though it's not that effective, I think I... Okay, cool, and it even went for the block. Cool. I like it. Alright, I was wondering if I get one more off. That would have been nuts. Say hello to Machamp. Haven't I seen you before? For the KO, maybe? No. Oh, yes. Alright. Alright, Erica. This was fascinating. Especially the mind games. Good game. That's what I should say at this point. Good game. Excellent game. So close. Fascinating. You're a pleasure to battle with, especially live, because we can also look into the strategic aspects of all this. Well, thanks everyone for watching. 2 rare candies? How nice is that? I'm happy to hear that. That's awesome. I should probably end the stream and get back to my place to do some other work. I do hope to live stream again soon. And I appreciate you guys checking out the stream today. Have a good one, everyone. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Fooling You Once, for being here. Always appreciate it. Thank you, Erica. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.